And so now that we've settled the extremes, now the right question is, how do I understand this responsibly?
Yeah. Sure.
And it's fundamentally, I don't know that it's a different question than, is God speaking to me through the breeze? Is God speaking to me to this person I met at the store?
Right.
Like, these are all possibilities. And so it goes back to a fundamental question is how do I recognize God's voice? How do I filter through the things I hear and see and tell whether it's either my voice, God's voice, or some other voice trying to instruct me, of which artificial intelligence, I think, is unique in that, Mike, I think this, if I rolled up what you were saying, I think the unique thing here is that in the presence of mystery, we put God, which in some ways is a faithfulness thing. I think that's actually kind of good. We've lost a bit of our sense of mystery. And so recognizing that when there are things beyond our understanding, can God feel that, or is that where God often resides? I think that can be true. The danger, however, is this isn't actually a mystery in that we don't know all the machinations that are going on in there. It's to your point, it's informed mystery. It's influenced by intake that isn't God's influence. It's a bunch of human thought that's been compiled and pushed. Yeah. And so that's not the same thing. And if we lack discernment in that area, we can mistake what is awe-inspiring God's mystery with human mystery. Like, I don't understand how it works, so the Lord must have been in it. And that's super risky. Yeah.
I mean, I don't. We have the living Holy Spirit of God inside of us. I don't trust most pastors to listen to Him.
Right.
You know, I mean, because we're all busy, we're all scheduled, we got all this stuff going on, and then we throw a sermon out, and so that there's to rely on AI or sitting on a picnic bench to hear the wind go through. You know, oh, I got an idea. You know, I mean, I'd rather just, how about you pray and study, you know, and see where God's leading you, and that's much more reliable than you know, hoping that God's going to speak through all the filters and all the parameters and boundaries that have been set up in this AI before the answer gets to you, that God, you know, ignored all that and still spoke to you. I mean, that can he? Yeah. But it sounds pretty miraculous. Actually.
We just did on Thanksgiving. We go through our sticks and stones, which is a reminder. The stones are kind of big things where someone in our family has experienced something where we said, like, God was faithful here. And so we've got a series of stones, and that we kind of retell the story as a family. And then there's the sticks. They're like popsicle sticks. And these are things that are happening more often.